In the depths of the Qingpu steel plant, Xing Tian emerged from a workshop into the bitter cold, unaffected by the freezing temperature as his uniformed guards saluted him. He made his way to a lavishly appointed office, but not before stopping to check on his adopted daughter, Zhou Lingling, who was playing in the snow with her massive, docile wolfhound, Lele. After a tender moment where he chided her for not dressing warmly enough, Xing Tian entered the office where a communications officer informed him that Xiao Honglian had been waiting. With a dismissive attitude, Xing Tian finally answered the call, his rough demeanor clashing with Xiao Honglian's impatient expression on the screen. Xiao Honglian cut to the chase, asking about Qingpu base's intentions regarding the now-destroyed Xishan base's territory. She proposed a division of spoils but highlighted a significant obstacle, a powerful, elite force entrenched in the area that had killed personnel from both her Yangsheng base and Wei Dinghai's Chaoyu base. She described this enemy as having many extraordinary individuals and a fortress-like shelter that even the Xishan base had failed to breach. Intrigued yet cautious, Xing Tian pointed out the strategic folly of launching a long-distance assault, which would inherently weaken their forces. Xiao Honglian then unveiled her plan, a joint attack by the four major powers of Tianhai City, Yangsheng, Chaoyu, Qingpu, and the snow worship cult. She promised that the builder of the enemy shelter was in her custody and she had devised a method to break through its formidable defenses. Swayed by the prospect of a four-way alliance and the division of the entire Xishan and Lujiang districts, Xing Tian recognized the opportunity. He understood that he was being invited partly to prevent Qingpu base from causing trouble during the campaign. While he deemed the venture profitable and worth pursuing, he did not immediately agree. Instead, he demanded that Xiao Honglian provide him with detailed intelligence on the target shelter, stating he needed more time to consider the proposal thoroughly before committing his forces to the ambitious coalition. Xing Tian studies the shelter intelligence Xiao Honglian transmitted after their call, his expression freezing when he sees Zhang Yi's personal file at the top. The Qingpu base leader, ruler of the shelter beneath the Northwest Steel Mill where lumberjacks and steelworkers burn coal for warmth, mutters that it cannot be such a coincidence. Meanwhile in Tianfeng district, Wei Dinghai contacts High Priest Zheng Yixian of the Baishu sect with far less courtesy than he showed Xing Tian. As the weakest of the four major powers, constantly proselytizing and recruiting from rivals, the snow worship cult has survived only by paying heavy prices in the past. Wei Dinghai issues an order: send a team to assist the joint attack or risk being eliminated first while the three bases fight. Zhang Yixian swallows his rage, agreeing outwardly while his psychic force shatters a wall in murderous frustration. Zhang Yixian reports the coercion to sect leader Yuan Konye, who kneels before the snow god statue praying for mercy on all souls. She views death as return to the divine embrace, but Zhang Yixian warns they will be used as pawns and gain nothing while the three bases grow stronger. Yuan Konye's eyes flash with calculation. She counters that they should demand preaching rights across all three territories and immunity for defectors now claimed as God's children. Before Zhang Yixian can fully process this, Grand Priest Zhao Jianwo arrives, leaning on his cane. His unique Qi observation ability makes him second only to the High Priest in importance, having gathered the cult's most powerful superhumans through aura detection. Zhao Jianhua delivers staggering news. He sensed an incomparably vast aura at the mysterious sanctuary, a surging power second only to Yuan Konye herself. He speculates this being might be a god's right-hand man possessing a blessing-like ability comparable to the sect leader's own miraculous power to awaken superhuman abilities without cost. Yuan Konye's icy composure cracks with intense interest, while Zhang Yixian realizes everyone has severely underestimated Zhang Yi's team. The Grand Priest's assessment carries weight. He never praised even Ling Feng, Xiao Honglian, or Wei Dinghai so highly. Yuan Konye rewards his loyalty with two pale, sickly young boys recently subjected to exorcism, which Zhao Jianhua embraces eagerly before departing. Left alone, Yuan Konye acknowledges the situation has changed. Zhang Yixian frowns deeply, recognizing that even a four-faction assault might fail given long-range combat complications and the shelter's unknown defenses. His eyebrows sharpen like swords as he proposes a radical alternative: abandon the coalition, change partners, and join forces with Zhang Yi to destroy the other three bases instead. The betrayal takes root in the church's frozen air while outside, the coalition's gears continue turning toward a confrontation none of them truly understand. Within the snow worship cult's church, High Priest Zhang Yixian proposed a bold and treacherous plan to sect leader Yuan Konye. His eyes burned with the fury of long-suppressed revenge, born from the cult's constant struggles and suppression by the other major powers since the apocalypse. He argued that Zhang Yi's appearance presented a unique opportunity, a force both powerful and hostile to their common enemies. He framed an alliance with Zhang Yi as an experiment, a necessary gamble to prevent the other three bases from growing stronger by dividing Xishan's territory. Yuan Konye was initially cautious, fearing the risk of premature war if the gamble failed. However, after Zhang Yishan leaned close and whispered a few secret words into his ear, Yuan Konya's eyes lit up with approval, agreeing that the plan could minimize their risk. The following day, Yuan Konya summoned Grand Law Enforcer Zhao Jianhua to the church. The sect leader produced a small wooden box from her bosom and handed it to him, entrusting him with a task vital to the cult's future. Zhao Jianhua accepted the box, immediately sensing its unusual weight and knowing it contained not one, but two of the precious items that placed a great strain on Yuan Konya to create. His expression showed surprise at such a significant allocation. Yuan Konya calmly issued her command. She needed him to go to Yunk Manor, deliver the two items to Zhang Yi, and convey the sincere intentions of the Baishu sect. Meanwhile, a tense atmosphere of anticipation gripped Zhang Yi's shelter. The knowledge that a coalition attack was imminent created an agonizing weight. While all necessary combat preparations were complete and roles assigned, the uncertainty of the enemy's timing and method bred a subtle undercurrent of anxiety. To steady his mind, Zhang Yi devoted himself to daily martial arts practice in the third basement level stadium. His training with Liang Yu had borne fruit, granting him proficient combat techniques that, combined with his formidable acceleration ability, made him a deadly threat in close quarters. As for Liang Yu herself, she was slowly emerging from the depths of her grief. Though her spirit remained heavy and depressed, the self-destructive urge for a solo revenge mission had faded. Instead, she channeled her simmering emotions into meticulously polishing her Tang sword each day, a silent preparation for the coming battle that everyone recognized she needed. The tense quiet of the shelter was shattered one night by an utterly unexpected digital chime. A message notification popped up on Zhang Yi's phone, displaying the long-dormant penguin icon of Tencent's communication software. Stunned, Zhang Yi opened the app, curious who could be contacting him through this channel in the apocalypse. The sender's name sent a jolt of recognition through him: Xing Weinan, an old classmate from his elementary and junior high school days. Their relationship had been casual, built on neighborhood proximity and playing basketball, but they had lost contact years ago after Xing Weinan transferred to a lesser high school and later took over his father's job as a steelworker. Zhang Yi's curiosity was piqued. This was no simple plea for supplies. He replied cautiously, asking how Xing Weinan was. The response was immediate and exuberant, with Xing Weinan boasting that he was now the manager of the largest steel plant in Tianhai City and doing quite well for himself. Zhang Yi's mind raced, connecting the dots. The largest steel plant was the Qingpu steel plant, the heart of the Qingpu base. His gaze sharpened as he typed a probing question, asking if Xing Weinan was now the boss of the Qingpu base. Xing Weinan dismissed typing as troublesome for someone not very educated and instead sent a voice call request. Zhang Yi, his brow furrowed in contemplation, accepted the call. A hearty, familiar laugh burst from the speaker as Xing Weinan enthusiastically greeted his old classmate, expressing amazement at Zhang Yi's feat of taking down Xishan base and boasting about his own control over the Qingpu steel plant. He reveled in the coincidence of two powerful figures emerging from their old Jinqiu residential area. When Zhang Yi pointed out that the Qingpu base's boss was named Xing Tian, Xing Weinan laughed and confessed he had changed his name because Xing Weinan didn't sound imposing or intimidating enough, whereas Xing Tian carried the powerful aura he desired. A faint smile touched Zhang Yi's lips as he listened, recognizing the insecurity masked by such a boastful display, before cutting to the chase and asking the pivotal question: what did Xing Tian want by suddenly contacting him now?